And I hope in that moment when he died that he felt connected to his faith, even though I find his ideas were abhorrent to me. Yeah, Jamie Lee Curtis is setting the record straight. The Oscar winner broke her silence on the backlash surrounding tearful comments she made in the wake of Charlie Kirk's fatal shooting. Curtis originally spoke out on the assassination in a September episode of WTF with Marc Maron and became emotional while sharing her thoughts on Kirk's final moments. I disagreed with him on almost every point I ever heard him say. Yeah, but I believe he was a man of faith. And I hope in that moment when he died that he felt connected to his faith. Even though I find his ideas were abhorrent to me. Yeah, I still believe he's a father and a husband and a man of faith. And I hope whatever connection to God means that he felt it. Though some listeners had praised Curtis for being compassionate about Kirk's death despite their differing views, many others shared disappointment that she didn't express stronger disapproval of his divisive stance on topics including trans rights. The 66-year-old has a transgendered daughter and is frequently outspoken about her support for the LGBTQ community. And she told Variety in a new interview published on October 28th that she believes her remarks didn't land the way she'd intended. An excerpt of it mistranslated what I was saying as I wished him well, like I was talking about him in a very positive way, which I wasn't. I was simply talking about his faith in God, she said to the mag, marking her first public statement on the matter. Kirk was killed on September 10th during a speaking engagement at Utah Valley University, where he was debating students on campus as part of his America Comeback Tour. The Turning Point USA founder was a polarizing figure whose controversial rhetoric drew intense support and criticism. Curtis spoke further to Variety on the, quote, threatening reaction to her Kirk comments and what she perceives as our society's inability to accept multifaceted opinions. So, it was a mistranslation, which is a pun, but not, she continued. In the binary world today, you cannot hold two ideas at the same time. I cannot be Jewish and totally believe in Israel's right to exist, and at the same time reject the destruction of Gaza. You can't say that because you get vilified for having a mind that says, I can hold both those thoughts. I can be contradictory in that way.